Sagittarius, Sagittarius rising. Blessings, my friends. My name is VerDarLuz. I am a shamanic astrologer and human design life coach at shamanstorch.com, and super excited to be launching this new series of horoscope videos each month. And do want to mention that Sagittarius sun signs and rising signs will benefit from this forecast. The rising sign is important to know because it does give you a really accurate reading when you look at these horoscopes every month. So that being said, let's look at what's going on for Sag rising. Well, first thing is that we have a conglomeration, what we call a stellium, of many planets in the ninth house for you. That's Jupiter, Venus, the Sun, Mercury this month. And the ninth house is a place that Sagittarians and Sagittarius risings love because it's actually the house that we usually associate with what Sag means. It's the house of higher ideas and education, the house of philosophy and religious teachings and spirituality. This is a beautiful month to be studying all of these great texts, any great teachings that you really want to just absorb yourself in. If you want to take some classes, could be a good time for that. Maybe you're thinking of going back to school with this energy, or in the next year. It could be a really fortunate time in your life for that. So there's some things seeding for you around ways that you can expand your consciousness, your cosmology, really bring more meaning into your life. Now, another thing that may be happening this month for you is some foreign travel, or going somewhere on more of a spiritual quest. You know, this is a kind of travel that brings meaning to our souls. And so even if you aren't jumping on the plane this month, maybe what's seeding for you right now is a place for yourself that would really bring some fulfilling connection to spirit in your life, bring some meaning to your life. Now, this is also a month where you're really working with faith in your life. There can be a stronger sense of being guided by spirit, by your guides, by the angels. However you want to communicate with the other side, there's a sense that you're really connected this month, and that you need to really go with the flow, follow your intuition, and experience life. And your sense of faith can really be growing now. And so trusting your intuition is a big part of this. If you do have teachers that you work with, spiritual teachers, this is a really beautiful time to either infuse yourself in what they've been teaching you, or to actually spend time with them and do that retreat, or go back to what you've been learning from them. So great time for expanding the mind. And also, when we look at Mars and Saturn this month, they're in the sign of Scorpio. Now, Mars is asking us to go a lot deeper, all of us, to go a lot deeper in our journey, to really go in and excavate the unconscious, or our shadow spaces. And the fact that Mars and Saturn are both in Scorpio in your 12th house, you know, this is a really important journey for you now to go deep within yourself. The 12th house is actually a place we associate more with the collective unconscious. This is the land of archetypes and dreams. And so this could be a time where you need to be putting more effort into sort of what isn't the mundane world, but more of your spiritual life. And this is emphasized with both the transit we've been mentioning, the 9th house transits and these 12th house transits of Mars and Saturn. You need to put time into meditation, more contemplation, maybe some poetry, maybe it's reading some books. Again, that seems to be a big theme: novels, poetry, philosophy. But there may be some feelings of some lurking energies inside of you, and you may not know exactly where they come from, because this 12th house, it's actually associated also with past lives. So this could be actually a good month to do some past life regression work or investigation, really look into the soul. And this is why this month seems to really hint at really going deeper on your journey, on your spiritual journey. So if it's doing astrology readings, human design readings, doing some kind of regression work, this is good stuff right now. This is something that's going to really bring a lot of fruitfulness to your sense of self-awareness and understanding. Now, you may also be needing to put some effort into some imaginative or creative projects, but it's more like giving yourself enough time every day to channel your creativity. And it's more like you're receiving it, and you don't know where it's coming from, and it may just come in a single night, 10-hour spurt of creative energy, and it's connecting you again to your higher self and to your source. So this is a month to connect with the muses, to that which inspires you and which gives you faith, and commit to that. And if any irritations are coming up in the soul, you may not know where they come from. Give yourself that time to retreat, to meditate, to ask some deeper questions, connect with your guides, and to communicate those feelings out in a more expressive way, in a more creative way. And it should be a really inspiring month for you, Sagittarius and Sag rising. And also because Jupiter is trining your ascendant, there's such a big teacher energy in your life right now. And if you are a teacher, I really recommend getting out there and publishing your information, or broadcasting, or podcasting something. It's just a really important month for you to get out there with a big message and share it with people, or to receive that teaching that is inspiring you. So have a great month, Sagittarius, Sag rising. If you liked the video, please subscribe and share with your friends. There's more astrology and human design at shamanstorch.com. We'll check in with you next month. Namaste.